That should set everything up, and then I can share the stream. Copy, link.
Yay!
Woo, it's working. I saw it come up on mine as well. And before we... Oh, God. It means I'm going to have to switch... Okay, you know what? I'm going to share the stream on my phone. That's what I'm going to do. Because if I don't, it's going to fuck everything up. Because my life broke. Hello, peoples. As the title suggests, we will be watching Friendship is Tragic. We're trying to just share some stuff and get the stream out there before we start.
I've got it pulled up my phone that way I can see the chat if I need to.
Yeah, I'm just trying to share the stream on Discord, but I can't do it on my computer.
Oh, we've got someone.
Mm-hmm.
Gothic Luna.
Yeah, I just can't share it on my phone or on my computer because it's gonna mess up the stream. So, I just want to copy the fucking thing. Like, can I just copy the thing? Thank you. YouTube, I don't know what your problem is. So to the Discord server. Boop-a-boop.
I'm getting there. Mental health is painful. Gothic Luna asked, hey, how you both doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Just spazzing over the freaking Discord because it doesn't want to work with me here.
At least not as bad as my computer.
Yeah, your computer's definitely worse. I am half expecting this to go horrible, like, halfway through the first episode.
Well, at least not the F5 key.
Oh my God, the F5 key. Like, okay, so for some context, Queen here, her F5 key decided it was just going to stay pressed down, and for 9 months, your computer was just like, every time you would open a program, just, it kept opening pop-ups or refreshing the page or whatever. And then finally she played Minecraft, and it kept going between the different POVs. And that's how we figured out that her F5 key was broken, and then she removed it and put it back on, and it fixed her whole computer. So, go figure.
Yeah, for some reason it was like glitched, so it was like every now and again it would like turn the sentence wrong, saying it's being pressed when I wasn't pressing it.
Yeah.
No.
Hello everybody. Luna. Luna, that is a mood. Mental health, who's that? Never heard of them.
I wish.
Oh, boy.
I think they're my eternal rival or something at this point.
Fair enough. I will say to those watching, and I'll say this again when people come in more, two things. One, I'm not sure that the audio is all, like, perfect right now, so if it starts to kind of lag out or anything, or one thing is too soft or too loud, let me know. I'll fix it. Also, I was a part of the cast for the series. I was an artist. So I obviously know where everything's going. I'm gonna do my best not to spoil, but I will be giving some... Hey, Blue! I will be giving some behind-the-scenes kind of insight here and there. At least what I can. So, that is a thing.
Yeah, and I'm watching it because I want to sign up for the voice call things, and I realized that I've never watched the series. Yeah. It's been recommended to me multiple times. I'm like, mental health. I don't want to just sit here.
And then my brain was like, hey, let's do a stream, and it can be like a versus thing. It's someone who's never seen it versus someone who, worked on the series. So.
Yeah, I've seen Thomas's new video. The bluish pony goes, I'll give you some, hey, Blue! Lol.
Yeah, Blue was a voice actor in FIT. So that, I know him. Yeah. That's why I paused what I was saying to say hello. Hello, peoples. So we will hopefully be starting actually watching very soon. And, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to say beforehand.
This isn't for kids.
Yeah, really. Yeah, no kidding. Definitely not for children. I'll also not spoil anything for the series. Thank you, Blue. I'll do my best. A lot of my commentary is probably going to be like, oh, so-and-so did that art piece. Just because that's obviously what I worked on. Yeah. or like I know I'm not allowed to actually show the stream or the live chat for when the video premiered, but I can talk about what happened in the staff reactions because we reacted to every video as it came out, and that was fun.
Yeah, like definitely not for kids.
Yeah, no, please no. Oh, here's a fun story just before we get started. I, later on in the series, I had to draw a rather graphic, gory picture for one of the main 6. And I babysit a 4-year-old girl who loves My Little Pony. And I was working on said gory graphic image, and she does not knock, she just runs into my room. I have never shut down an art program so fast in my life. I was like, no, don't traumatize the child. Oh my god.
Apparently Nova / Kaleo is Wolfie.
Oh, okay, Wolfie. Yes, hello. I didn't realize that was you. Hi. I mean,
Blue's asking if you don't mind if they join in.
I mean, we could do. I'd have to set up the whole I'd have to get on the Discord thing. I'm having a stroke. I'm fine. I would have to set up a whole Discord thing, but we could do.
Gothic Luna's like, yes, trauma, my favorite.
This girl is 4, and by the way, it was her favorite character that I was drawing, by the way. And I'm like, no! I don't want to traumatize the child. I would never hear the end of that. No, I'm never good. I'm never good. I am always in a constant state of crisis.
Yeah, anxiety's a bitch. I feel bad for Virgil all the time because I'm like, if we feel like this, me and Xeph have both got anxiety, then
you smell toast.
You smell toast. Having a mild stroke.
Having a mild stroke, I would say, is my constant state of being. Is just having a mild stroke.
I think my computer's constantly having a mild stroke.
That should be my tagline, Zephina versus English. Okay, so do we want to jump like right into the first episode here?
Yeah, and then after we've done the first episode, we can do a new Discord group thingy that way. If people want to join in, you can.
Yeah, that's for sure. Like for sure, we could do that. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna jump right in with the first episode, "The Mayors of Diomedes." I have not really given much spoilers as to what this series is about, so Queen, you're in for the long haul here. This is gonna be fun. So let me get this pulled up again. If the audio is too soft or too loud, just let me know. Go back to the beginning of the episode. Oh, and Blue, I will let you know that I will not be skipping the animatic. Scribbler.
You might want to put the volume down a little bit.
Okay. Come here. There we go. I won't.
You said you better not.
I promise I won't. We did.
That's a mood, Gothic Luna.
Yes. Scribbler's top tier voice actor right here. Don't sing.
The stars and dark the moon. Hush the night and the morning gloom. Tell the horses and beat on your
This is gonna be fun.
drum. Con their master, con their son.
Blues singing.
I'm trying not to.
The oceans and dark.
I don't know if I'm at liberty to say this, but the intro was supposed to be fully animated originally, but the animator didn't end up being able to do it. And so the artists were called in to do the different frames here.
Tell the soldiers and beat on your drum.
What the?
On their
Oh yeah, I just realized, like,
on their son.
I just realized that came as a shock to you.
Dark
Oh, I forgot I had already intro.
and dark the moon. Hush the night and the morning gloom. Tell the horses and beat
God, my
on
artist come so
your
far since
drum.
then.
On their master, on their son.
Yeah, the singing is beautiful.
It is.
The oceans and
If I'm correct, the same person did the intro and the outro song.
hush the whales and the ocean tide. Tell the soldiers and beat on your drum. Con their master, con their son.
I'm trying not to just start grinning at random because I know what's coming.
I'm starting to regret agreeing to this.
Too late, you're in it now.
Please stay! Pinky! I can't.
Put her down, Sugar Cube, or else the only place she'll be staying is the Ponyville Hospital.
Carlene? Okay. Is that how you pronounce your name?
Pinkie Pie, drop her, now.
Thanks, Applejack.
No problem, Twi. Can't say I blame her, though. I'm gonna miss you myself. Mind if I, give you a hug, too?
Of course not. It's not like I'm going away forever,
Pinky
everybody.
has like the best expressions
Princess
in the
said we'd
first
only be
episode.
gone for a month or two. 3 at the most. You really are overreacting.
Oh, but darling, it all sounds so dreadfully dangerous. I just couldn't bear the thought of something happening to you.
As much as it pains me to admit it, Sugar Cube, Rarity's right.
I am?
Don't you go getting too big for your britches now, Rare. A lot can go wrong on a long road trip, and that ain't even factoring the fact that you're going to places outside of Equestria that aren't even properly mapped.
Well, that is one of the purposes of our trip.
I'm serious. If something were to happen to you, Twi,
Come on, girls. This is Twilight you're talking about. You know, the Twilight Sparkle, elements of
Right,
magic,
full disclaimer.
defeater of Nightmare
For
Moon,
the longest time, I actually did
prisoner of
think Rainbow
Discord,
Dash was male.
kicker of Queen
Really?
Chrysalis's bony butt butt. You think some stupid road trip outside Equestria is gonna beat our girl after all she's been through? Of course. She'd be back a lot faster if they'd let me come along, but whatever. Like I care. You better come back safe. You hear me?
I don't think it was until the
You
Grand
die,
Galloping Gala
Twilight.
that I realized.
I'll kill you.
I'm not going to die, Rainbow.
I mean,
Don't be so dramatic.
okay.
yeah, That's a rarity thing. What?
Pinky. I love Pinky
We're
right
all
there.
worrying over nothing. If this trip goes as planned, there won't be any need for fighting or dangerous situations at all. This is a diplomatic expedition. I'm going as an ambassador, not a warrior. Besides, Princess Celestia will be with me.
Oh, come on. You're Twilight. You never go looking for trouble. It just finds you. So you be careful, okay?
She has a point, darling.
Yeah, I think Virgil would
I
love
was quite
this.
sleepy
Oh, yeah.
in Ponyville before you arrived. Not that I'm complaining. A little adventure does wonders for the physique. My flanks have never been so toned.
Fine, okay. I'll be careful.
Promise. No, wait. Pinky promise.
Rainbow, there's no need to go so far.
Pinky promise that you'll be careful and won't die and you'll come back to us safe and sound and we'll all go out to eat hay burgers to celebrate you coming home.
That's a good pinky promise, Dashi. Go on, Twilight. I pinky promise right back that I'll throw you a party when you get back too. A really special one with hay burgers and cupcakes and cinnamon buns and cider and candy floss.
Okay. I, Pinky promise, I'll take extra special care not to die, and I promise to come home safe, and then
Oh,
we'll
this
have
I believe
a
is
big
Sketch
pinky
Drummore's
party.
art.
Cross my heart and hope to fly. Stick a cupcake in my eye. There.
What was that?
Satisfied?
I believe this is this art is by Sketch Drumore.
Barely.
I have faith in you.
I didn't even know what it said, so.
I guess Princess Celestia knows what she's doing by taking you along in such a dangerous journey. But still, please be careful, Twilight.
Pinky! Too tight. You're hugging us too tight.
Oops, sorry. I'm just going to miss us all being together so much.
I'll be back sooner than you can eat a cupcake, Pinky.
I don't know about that. I can eat a cupcake pretty fast.
It's hyperbole.
Hyper what now?
Never mind. I love you all. Remember that.
What?
And when I get back, we'll all meet up and have a huge Pinky party to celebrate with hay burgers and everything. And yes, that's a Pinky promise.
Foreshadow
Okay,
irony.
Pinky?
Okie dokie Loki.
Twilight, they're here.
Well, I guess my ride is here. Spike, you'll be sure to take care of the library while I'm gone, right?
You talk like I've never done it before. And he'll all have us to help him. It'll be fine, Twilight. You just take care of
Like
yourself
Logan?
and Princess
Yeah,
Celestia.
Oh, rock hopper. Woo. Wait, is that the tennis ball from the Gen 5 movie? I just now noticed that.
Don't worry, girls. Diomedes isn't so far away. I'll be back before you know it, safe and sound.
What? Why is Celestia got like leather around her?
It's because they're going outside of Equestria. It's like armor. Okay, it is the tennis ball from the G5 movie. I don't know why. I've watched this like 5 times. I don't know why that's the first time I noticed that. This is probably one of my favorite art styles in the whole series.
Twilight. Twilight. Wake up.
Oh, Princess. I'm sorry. Did I fall asleep? Oh, how rude of me.
You were clearly tired out by your going away get-together with your friends.
Actually, the party was last night. Pinky threw it. Though it did go on until the early hours of this morning, which was probably a mistake in retrospect.
Indeed. Well, luck seems on your side. I woke you because we're going to stop and make camp soon. You can get some real sleep once your tent is set up.
So soon?
We've been traveling all day. We crossed the Equestria border some time ago. The guards and those pulling the wagons, and this carriage, are tired from their exertions.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't think. I must sound so selfish. Please forgive me.
You really must learn to loosen up a little more, my faithful student. You've made much progress since you moved to Ponyville, but there is still work to be done. Relaxation isn't a bad thing, you know.
I know, Princess. I sometimes get a little overly stressed and neurotic about things still. It's something I'm working on.
I know, and I am proud of you for doing so.
I guess it's a little worse right now because of, well, where we are and what we're doing. I'm still not entirely sure why you wanted me to come along. Wouldn't it be better to bring along one of the court's actual diplomats on a trip like this? I mean, I've been doing research on how to conduct formal diplomacy, but it's all theoretical, not real-world experience.
I have my reasons. This is an opportunity for you to learn the more mundane side of running a country, Twilight. When diplomacy goes right, it's nothing but paperwork and more paperwork.
Well, I do like paperwork.
That's the largest part of ruling a nation. And to be honest, I've never been very fond of it. I prefer to get outside and do more exciting things. Yet, a ruler must do what needs to be done for
Right,
their
Blue.
citizens to be
Too cute.
safe, well, and happy. Even if it means spending more time than she would like in the company of boring diplomats checking clauses in 600-page piles of paperwork.
So,
Oh, wow.
you brought me along because I'm
less
boring than a diplomat?
I love that line.
That is but a fortunate side effect of you accompanying me to Diomedes, but not the primary one.
I remember us all
I
freaking
really
out
do
about the
just
art
want you to
style
learn
and
from
the
the
staff
experience,
reaction.
Twilight. You might find it useful someday.
Oh, I read up on Diomedes too before we left.
I have no doubt you did.
There wasn't
I
an
think
awful
Celestine,
lot
you should go
about
be a
it in any
princess.
of my books.
No, I doubt there would be. We have not had diplomatic relations with them for a great
Dang
many
you, Tia.
years. Many centuries, in fact.
I guess that from how few records we have on them. All I could really find were
That's a theory.
vague references to them in the context of a greater war between lots of nations over 800 years ago.
There have been many wars in Equestria's history. Though time and tide change the world, the nature of creatures stay largely the same. Disputes over land, over cultural differences, over faiths and opinions. Diomedes was one such land. I chose to break ties with them 800 years ago, when their rulers made it clear they had designs on Equestria as a potential colony for them to conquer and use.
What did you do? The history books only mention Diomedes in passing, so they can't have been a big player in any war.
I spoke with the 6 sister queens who ruled Diomedes and persuaded them that it would not be in their best interest to attack Equestria.
There's more to it than that, isn't there?
Yes.
Shouldn't I know more about the horses of Diomedes before I meet them?
Yes, you should.
Ah, Angie
But
Celestia.
we are
I love
many
this
days
friend.
out from their borders yet. There is time for me to tell you the unpleasantries of my last conversation with the 6 sister queens. The parts of history that did not make it into your books. 800 years is a long time, and I'm hopeful their letters over the past few months are a good sign of their intentions in these diplomacy meetings. Still, I will not lie to you, my faithful student. This will be a long, drawn-out process to reach agreements enough with
Celestia,
Diomedes
yes.
to trade and travel freely with them, as we do with the other nations beyond Equestria.
It seems worth it, though. Making friends with other
And I'm gonna
nations,
get this
I mean.
cheesy line out of the
What
way
a
right
lovely
now,
way
which
to
is
put it.
I love seeing how much the artists have improved from when the first episode, like their art in the first episode to
Your
now.
Majesty, Miss Sparkle, we've reached where we intend to make camp.
Thank you, Sergeant. Make the preparations you need. I shall lay the protective wards
Miss
around the
Sparkle.
site.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Protective wards?
The guards will keep watch, but it is better to be safe than to be sorry, my student. An old lesson, but a good one.
Do you really think we need protection magic, though?
We're not in Equestria anymore, Twilight. The lands beyond our own are not as hospitable as you are used to.
Yes, Princess Celestia.
Come now. You
I
should
wonder
put up
if
your
Taos
tent
will
while I
tell
see to
that.
the wards.
Can I help?
Potentially.
With the wards, I mean. magic is kind of my thing.
Too
you know?
cute. My heart.
Elements of magic. And you did say this should be a learning experience for me.
I would be delighted to have your help, my faithful student.
So when's it all gonna go pear-shaped?
Good timing, bro.
What's
Kevin's
going on?
art. Kevin is such a good artist.
Fire! Every pony, wake up! We're under attack!
What? On fire? But that can't be.
Save the princess! They're aiming for her!
Princess Celestia!
We're under attack! We're under attack!
But this can't be. We set the wards. Nothing should have been able to get in or out of the camp.
Guards, maintain your posts! Protect the princess!
Princess Celestia! Princess Celestia!
Miss Sparkle, stay down!
Flash.
My books!
Needless to say, this is where the
Are you all right,
content
Miss
warning
Sparkle?
comes in.
What's going on here? Why are we being attacked?
We've been ambushed, miss.
Ambushed? But that can't be! Princess Celestia set protective wards to keep out bandits!
These ain't no bandits, miss. Bandits don't leave your purse but take your throat with their bare teeth.
What?
The wards failed, Miss Sparkle.
No! Princess Celestia set them! They're tied to her magic! No pony except her could dissolve that spell!
Well, they weren't there when these heathen creatures broke through our sentries like they were made of wet paper, dragged them off kicking and screaming, came back with faces covered in blood to take more of us. Look sharp, Miss Sparkle. I'll protect you.
But Princess Celestia...
Here we go.
Here comes another one of them. Get behind me, Miss Sparkle.
Madam Raven is the voice actor of Xanthos here.
Sweet, sweet flesh. Give us your sweet, sweet flesh. Little ponies taste so sweet. Part the metal, find the meat.
Run, Miss Twilight!
And Flash was no more.
So good.
Oh, sweet Celestia!
Yes,
Leave him alone,
Brad.
you monster!
Oh, Twilight, no.
Stupid little sweet flesh pony. I'll tear off your head. I'll drink your blood right out of your wounds. I'll pull off your legs, drag out your guts, eat them all while you're still alive and watching.
Keep away from me!
Kill you dead, eat your flesh, suck the marrow from your bones, drink your stomach bile.
Not sure they're zombies, but
Eat your flesh.
cannibals for sure.
Dead. Celestia.
Who did these art pieces? I can't
Are you
remember,
alright,
'cause I love
Twilight?
it.
Princess? What happened to you? Your mane, your tail!
One of them hit me with a spell of some sort when I came out of my tent to investigate the commotion. Possibly the same thing that broke down our wards. It's dampening my magic somehow.
Dampening it?
I can't feel the sun, Twilight. I'm cut off from its power and my own seems just beyond my reach. Whatever they did put a barrier between me and it. Time will tell whether it lasts or not, but right now I do not have my usual reserves of energy at my disposal.
Celestia. You always did let your guard down when your little ponies were screaming. Too distracted by their pain to protect yourself. We spent so long making the spells to bring you down. So very
Yeah, Celestia? What the fuck?
Patience. Patience until you believe that. And left the shelter of your safe country. Of Equestria.
Creepy, yep, that's the point.
Princess, what is that thing?
Madam Raven is really well
sister
known
queens
in
of
the
Diomedes.
creepypasta fandom, so she's really good at
leaders we
getting
came
that
to
creepy
talk
voice.
with?
Ponies can't talk if you tear out their tongues.
You're Xanthos, aren't you? Oldest of the sister queens.
That I am. That I am. Do you remember me so well, Celestia? Did I stay in your memory all these years? Did I live in your nightmares?
Why have you and your followers attacked my caravan? We are traveling on a diplomatic mission of peace at your request.
I believe they are, yes.
I was
but
led to
I'm
believe
not
that
sure
the
which
country
part,
of
though.
Diomedes wished to become friends with Equestria at long
Is it
last.
the Six Daughters of Atlas, I think they are? Hold on. Give me a second.
Friends? Can't be friends with food. Ponies are food. Sweet, sweet flesh wrapped in screaming, struggling shells. Would you befriend the grass you eat? The oats you chew? The water you drink?
Your letters claimed you had reformed, and that your horses were ready to make peace with pony kind. I can see now that this was not true. To attack us on the open road while we are sleeping is a cowardly thing to do to potential allies.
Peace? No. Foolish Celestia. We don't want your peace. We want you in pieces. Bite-sized chunks.
Oh, he was a commander in the Trojan War.
Eat ponies?
Diomedes was.
800 years ago, they did. Before Equestria beat back their forces and fortified our borders. And I had my little chat with the sister queens about how stupid it would be to try to attack my little ponies again. They had to find prey elsewhere. I had hoped things were different now. Everyone deserves the chance to prove they can change for the better. I was wrong. Was this your plan, Xanthos? To lure me away from Equestria and leave it defenseless?
And here you are. Once we kill you, your little ponies will be our little ponies. Unguarded borders are the best borders.
It is you who is foolish, Xanthos. You and all your sisters. You can't have heard of the return of my sister.
What?
I am no longer the only alicorn protecting Equestria. Your plan will fail tonight, one way or another. Even if you were to kill me, another alicorn just as powerful as I would take my place, and she would seek vengeance for my death. A dark vengeance you cannot even begin to imagine.
No, you lie. There is no other.
Are you willing to find out?
You lie. You're afraid because you know our spells took your immortality, broke your connection with the sun. Sun pony with no sun is just a pony. Alicorn with no immortality is just a meal.
You're lying! There's no way any spell can take away an alicorn's immortality, especially not one as powerful as Princess Celestia.
Twilight, on my signal, I want you to run.
What? No!
Do as I say, Twilight. You have made a mistake, Xanthos. Retreat now, taking all your horses with you, and I will let you live. You have spilled my pony's blood this night, and I would be within my rights to exact retribution upon you and those who follow you.
The horses of Diomedes do not run. We do not fear you. We will kill you, rend your flesh, peel it from your bones, kill you dead, dead, dead! As dead as your guards, as dead as the other ponies we made meat of here tonight. To me, my horses, victory is at hoof. Kill Celestia! Kill Celestia! Kill Celestia!
Princess!
You must flee now, Twilight!
But-
That is not a request from your
That
teacher.
is a good one.
It is an order from your princess.
What?
Go, now!
The frame
I
where
won't
she was
leave
screaming
you.
is
I'm
Blue's
afraid
favorite
you
from
have no
episode 1.
choice in the matter, my faithful student.
Princess, no! Don't
I
tell
love
him
this
we're
shot with
away.
all the horses and diomedes in the background.
Your blood tastes sweet, Celestia. Oh,
I love how you're like traumatized and I'm just
sweeter
cackling.
than your guards, sweet and rich and powerful flesh. If we rend your hide, eat your meat, suck the marrow from your bones, will
Yes,
we eat your
vacuum nom nom.
magic too?
I'm not leaving you, Princess.
Twilight, no! Don't fight my spell!
I'm staying to fight by your side.
Twilight, please, let me save you! I cannot let you die here like this!
And I can't let you die here either. Twilight!
Again, stellar voice acting.
Die, Celestia, die!
Twilight, please! I can't use my magic on them if I'm fighting you on the spell!
Time to gloat. You showed your throat.
Oh, please, no.
Twilight, please!
My heart!
Feast on her flesh, my horses. Rip out her organs and gorge yourself. Pull off her legs and fill your bellies with her chewed up bones. First Celestia, then Equestria.
No, I will never let you hurt my ponies.
How to stop us? Not even you could defeat my elite horses and me.
It took all of your battalion, Xanthos, to bring just me down.
All my followers shall taste your blood and consume your power, Celestia.
So you're all here at once. Good. Then chase the true power of my life force, Xanthos.
Do we know for certain if that's the line that Scribbler had the police called on her for because their neighbors thought she was being murdered?
Princess Celestia. Princess Celestia. Princess Celestia.
Oh my goodness.
Where am I?
Oh my goodness, you're awake. I'd better fetch the doctor.
Doctor, no, I'm fine. Oh, my head. It hurts. Oh,
Dr. Stable! Dr. Stable, come quick!
Princess. Oh, where's...
Try not to speak, sweetie.
This thing. My nose.
That's an intubation tube, honey. Don't try to move it.
Princess Celestia. I have to help her.
Please, Miss Sparkle, you need to stay in bed.
She sent me away. But I have to get back. I have to get to her. I have to help her before it's too late.
You need to help yourself by staying in bed. You've been in a coma, Miss Sparkle. You can't just get up and start jumping around after so long.
What?
Oh, no. Well, the doctor did say you might not remember things, but... Please, lay down, and I'll fetch the...
No, just please.
Answer me! Where's Princess Celestia? Is she okay?
Miss Sparkle. Oh, dear, I shouldn't.
If you won't tell me, I'll just teleport myself out of here and I'll find someone who will. My horn! What? Why can't I feel my horn?
No, don't touch!
My horn! Where's my horn?
Please, sweetie, don't.
What is going on here? What happened to me? Where is Princess Celestia? Answer me!
Miss Sparkle, Princess Celestia is... She's dead. She has been for 4 years.
No!
She sacrificed herself at the start of the war with the Diomedes to keep Equestria safe from Queen Xanthos. She saved your life and the lives of a few guards,
yes.
but she...
No! You're lying! She's not dead! She can't be! She's Princess Celestia!
Miss Sparkle, I'm sorry, but...
No! You're lying! You're lying! She's alive out there and she needs me! I have to get to her! Take your hooves off me! Let me go! Let me go! I have to help her!
Doctor! Doctor, help! She's hysterical!
I'll administer a sedative.
Get off! No, don't! I have to get out of here. I have to get to Celestia. She's not dead. You hear me? She's not dead.
There we go.
She's not dead. She can't be. I only just saw her.
Poor Twiggy.
She's not. She's not dead.
So as the credits roll, I'm going to mute it, and we're going to talk about the first episode. So, what do you think so far? I'm going to let the credits roll.
I apologize for any younger viewers. But
I love how you're like, I apologize for any other younger viewers because I'm cursing. We just watched Celestia fucking get eaten. Like...
I'm done.
You're the whole series. Are we cutting it here? Like, are we done here? We're not ending the stream. There's 6 more parts to go.
Xeph, no! No!
6 more parts to go in an entire prequel sequel series that has not been filmed yet.
No!
Yeah!
No!
Yes, this is why it's not for kids, very much so.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm amazed you're not crying yet.
Also, whoever says my reactions is funny
Oh, I was sitting here
or
trying
amazing,
not to laugh. I will say this much, I will probably talk a little bit more in the upcoming episodes. I couldn't say much here because having read the script for the sequel, I couldn't say much and not spoil stuff. So I'm like, I have to just not talk for this first episode.
Oh, but Gothic Luna. Yeah, my reactions may be amazing because I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, I think this is Queen's, like, first proper introduction into, like, the MLP Grimdark fandom. And for those of you who don't know, who weren't here at the beginning, I was an artist for the series, so I obviously know what's gonna happen.
No. No!
So, all the beautiful art you just watched, here are their names. Here are the names of the artists.
I'm sorry, but that's one of my worst fears, getting in an accident, waking up, and it's been 4 years.
Really? That's one
of my worst
I don't think we ever
fears.
discussed, like, what our worst fears are. Because mine
That's-
is, like, dying slowly.
But that's one of my worst ones, is because 4 years have passed. Everyone you know has changed, and then just...
Yeah. Interesting that you bring that up, just saying. Anyways, yeah, I can talk about that. We loved donating in the chat for each of the episodes as they came out, and our boss, Scribbler, would just, like, scream at us in the chat. Our lovely Blue, who's in the chat right now, has taken the fall for the rest of us a couple of times. I'm pretty sure you got murked in one episode because of your donations. Oh, Lord. But yeah, this series is definitely one of my favorites, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a part of it. Like, I love the storyline. I love all of it. It's just really, really cool to me. So,
That's my fucking...
So how are you feeling about, going into episode 2 now?
No. You'll have to make me... You'll have to tie me down. Not in a fun way.
Well, I mean, I'm not even in the same country as you, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but we are definitely watching the next episode as soon as this one ends.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
There are 7 episodes. Next time, episode 2, All's Well That Ends. So this is gonna be fun.
You're enjoying my misery right
Yes,
now.
I am, and I knew this was coming. Look, we all had to deal with this when it first came out. At least you can watch them back to back, and you don't have to wait a week for each episode to come out. Because we did.
That's what you had to get my anxiety.
Oh. Oh, gosh. You had to get a tangle.
Yes, I had to get my tangle out because... Why in the picture does it look like Luna hates Twilight?
She doesn't. Pausing it because we're still talking. And this is episode 2. She doesn't. I don't want to spoil anything, but she doesn't hate Twilight. There's so much I can't say because it's gonna like spoil the sequel. But she does not hate Twiggy. That's my name for Twilight is Twiggy. I don't know.
I really don't want to watch anymore.
Okay, I will say this. The rest of the series is not that gory. That was an episode 1 thing.
It wasn't the gore, it was... The Celestia!
Yeah. She is the deaded. That's not a spoiler. I mean, they literally just said that.
And I'm sorry, but the...
What? I wish I had the chance to draw Xanthos. I didn't come into the series until a little bit later than everybody else because of my broken arm. But I wish I
I realized she's dead.
Xanthos.
Blue.
Yeah, she is dead. Like... I don't know what else to say. Like, I promise you it's not, like, that was a very intense episode. It's not that intense for the rest of the series. Like, that was just to kind of set everything up. That was literally just the setup for the series. It's not that intense going forward.
Why did I decide? I should have watched them. Why did I knew I should have watched them.
There are intense moments, but it's not like that intense.
Yeah, you might have to stop the live stream and restart it so that way we can have people join in.
Why don't join in? Oh, yeah, that is the thing that I was gonna do. See, y'all are just gonna see, like, all my Discord stuff. Here, I'm gonna turn off Queen's camera for just a sec, because if I don't, y'all are just gonna see my Discord. Here, let me make a quick, hold on, start a conversation. I can do this on stream. It's a stream. It's not supposed to be professional. Create a DM group. And I'm going to add in a couple of people. So I'm going to add you, Queen, obviously. And then Blue, I kind of want to add you in just because I want another person who can also, like... who's been a part of this, because this is gonna be fun. By the way, Blue is super chill. And did a reaction to this whole series on his channel, which I will suggest to you guys. It's very good. I watched it myself. Blue, do I even have your Discord information? Like, what's going on in
Nice
the chat?
Gothic Luna.
What's going on in the chat?
Celestia was sent to the sky like how Luna was sent to the moon.
Yeah, Celestia just is in the sun casually.
The one that was called Wolfie, it says put their name in the chat.
Okay. If you want to join, friend, there's that. Let's see here. Do you want to join in the DM group, Queen?
I'm in the DM group. I can see it.
Okay. Well, I mean, do you want to get in the video call in the DM group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just give me like 2 seconds, because you know what my computer's like.
Yeah, I know. I will disconnect and reconnect in the group.
Okay.
Hello? Can people hear me? Just making sure.
Yay.
Hello.
Hello. Good to
Hello.
talk to you again, Blue. How are you?
I'm good, actually.
Blue Queen, Queen Blue. Yeah. This is gonna be so much fun. So, now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna work OBS. This is gonna be fun, with this.
I just realized it's nearly 9:30 in the afternoon at
Oh, I
night,
have
and I
to
need
see
to
my
not
OBS.
be screaming.
Yep, how about you don't do the screams? That's a good idea. Okay, let me see if I can get mine out of the way here, because I don't particularly want to show me. Aha! Now they can see you guys, and not me. And they can see me on the other side. So, are we ready to get into, episode 2 here?
You need to live stream. You need
I'm
to,
working
you
on
need
it.
to
I'm
screen
working
share
on
it so
this.
I can see it.
Ah, yes, that is a thing I must do. Screen share.
Everyone has nice mics. I'm the one that has a headset mic.
Oh, you're fine. Well, like I said before,
You're fine.
Duct Tape here is a voice actor, so that's part of the thing here. Like,
I mean, like when it comes to like doing voice acting roles, you definitely need an actual microphone.
yeah, that's for sure. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull up OBS.
My one just intensely glows like a glow.
I want that mic. I want it so bad. I just have a Blue Yeti for my mic.
Don't forget your keyboard lights up.
Yes, my keyboard does light up. I do have a fancy keyboard.
I do have a fancy
Nova
keyboard,
/
too.
Kaleto wants to be added.
Okay. I don't know if I want to add too many people in. The reason I added Blue is because he was a part of the actual series. And it'll be interesting to have 2 different people who were, you know... Because I'm the artist's perspective. He has some more perspective with the voice acting than I do. So, it's one of the reasons I wanted to add him in.
You know, the funny thing is, like, when we were donating money to our boss from the first episode, she was screaming at us.
Yes.
It was the funniest thing. And the funniest part was when she thought that I was in the episode when I clearly wasn't. I would have. I could have voiced the Diomedes just going...
I wish I had been able to do, like, just background screams. I think that option was given to me. I just didn't take the chance.
I just didn't take the chance either, so... The fact that she assumed that I was voicing the Diomedes in the first episode was hilarious.
That was funny. Do we want to jump into episode 2 now?
Yes. Nova / Kaleto said something in the chat.
Can we have 2 for... Whoa. I'm not entirely certain what you're talking about here.
Yeah, my brain's not computing. I don't know what it...
Because it's not like a server, it's a DM group that we're in right now. What's going on? Brain is not working. But yeah, do we want to get into episode 2? I'm genuinely asking, like, if you've recovered enough from episode 1.
I think I have.
Okay, let me see if I can get Discord to stop sharing my, this part, because, like, Stop. Show my screen share. No. Okay, confirm. I'm trying to make it to where it just shows you guys, because I don't want it to be showing two screens of the actual video itself. So, I've got so many. This is one of those few times I wish I had a third monitor, but it'll do okay.
Don't forget you need to turn the sound back on for the
I do need
video.
to do that. That is the thing that I should do, or y'all are going to be hearing a whole lot of nothing. Which is not what we want. Alright, unmuted. Alright, so let's get into episode... Wait, what'd you say? I mean, 2 people who know the story and 2 who don't. I mean, we could do that. I don't want... Like I said, I don't want this to be a whole bunch of people talking over each other, though. I'll see how it goes with just the 3 of us, and then maybe when we get to episode 3, I'll let you in. We'll see about that. But for now, let's jump into episode 2. That's a thing we can do. Woo. And we get to...
boy, here we go.
Watch Scribbler.
Turn it down slightly.
Yes, that is the thing. This intro is a bit loud, though, I've noticed. Macabre. I thought macabre, like, was pronounced macabre for the longest time.
Yeah, me too. I'm an idiot.
After saving my brother and Cadence at their wedding in Canterlot, Princess Celestia invited me to come along on a diplomatic mission to a faraway country called Diomedes, so she could teach me skills of diplomacy, which I might need someday in whatever job she had planned for me after my friendship studies conclude. I had never heard of the place, except for a brief reference to them in a book about a war between many countries 800 years ago. But Princess Celestia told me there was a troubled past between Equestria and Diomedes, one she was hoping to reconcile on this trip. However, in the middle of the night on our first night on the road, we were ambushed by Queen Xanthos, one of the sister queens of Diomedes, and I learned the horrible truth. The horses of Diomedes ate meat and had designs on Equestria becoming their new hunting ground. They had constructed a terrible plan to magically cut off
live stream's
Princess
glitching.
Celestia's connection with the sun while the moon was high in the
Uh-oh.
sky. And, in that time, to murder her. Princess Celestia tried to teleport me away to
Let me
safety,
pause the episode
but I did
fast.
not want...
Pause, I said. Fix problems.
Dude.